Daryl, those first 2 tries, you must have been thinking, goodness gracious, this is a good fun game.
Yeah, we're getting used to starting well against New Zealand teams. We've got a history of that, and then the Chiefs did very well, sort of battled back, which we knew they would. And it's a disappointing thing for us. We've lost some big moments out there tonight through some good pressure from them, but then also some tactically poor play from us.
How much do you think this is ultimately going to benefit you when it comes to the playoff time from your point of view? Do you think this is quite a key stretch that you're going through at the moment for this particular side?
Yeah, well, we've talked about the 3 New Zealand games we've lost. We all had opportunity there to win those games, and then learning from those moments. That's probably the big thing this team is going to carry forward. We just have to nail that in the future to win these games.
Michael, did it feel at any stage as though either team really was in the ascendancy? It just seemed like a really good even contest all the way.
Probably the first half when us to start the game, and then the Chiefs came at us really hard. We couldn't slow their ball down, having some really good carries and really effective around their offloads, which I knew they would be. And in the second half, it was a lot of back and forth. But in saying that, I thought the Chiefs controlled the game really well. Mackenzie, found a lot of grass on his kicks. Rain started coming in, put us under pressure, and we struggled to get out of our end.
What are those technical things, Daryl, that you wanted to see better that you didn't?
Well, there's a couple of key moments. Being 14 points up, we just need a couple of clean exits. We couldn't get any field position, and then the Chiefs came over the top of us, scored, level things up off the back of our inability to get out of our own zone. And then, we were disappointed with the kick duelling tonight. We felt that the Chiefs won that area in terms of finding space and our backfield not being in place. And we saw a try off the back of that. So there's plenty there to work on. Obviously, we have no problems scoring tries. We've got to really work on preventing them, and that continues to be a focus for us.
Do you kind of wish, on reflection, you didn't go for the post on those 2 occasions?
Yeah, we're a bit disappointed that we ventured into that gold zone area, and all we came back away from was with 3 points. We felt that the forward pass was borderline for us, at least deserved a review. But that's rugby. You get some of those, and sometimes you don't. So credit to the Chiefs.
Could you have gone to full hour high more, for instance? Obviously. Yeah,
it was obviously a tactic for us for tonight. It was very close on a couple of occasions. And again, I thought the Chiefs, diffused that reasonably well.
From a defensive point of view, what are the margins we're talking here? Do you feel as though that your team's close with regards to what you're trying to achieve? Do you feel you're a long way off? What are we talking?
I think we're close. We're close. Every week you look at the tape and you're trying to correct something up, but we're competing. The boys are disappointed. Obviously, again, to come so close and yet still be not where we want to be.
Michael, you've been around a wee while now. Even though you're still a young man, how much more minute are those margins becoming in tight games like this? Can you quantify them?
Yeah, it's hard. Hard to think about it right now. Just digesting it. I'm still really disappointed with the game, and it's hard to look at the broader picture. Sitting right here now, in that game, I felt completely in it. And I know guys are working hard. Our shape's effective in scoring tries, but we really enjoy playing these teams. It's a good competition when we come down here and when Kiwi teams come over to us. And all 4 of our games against the Kiwi fellas this year have been really enjoyable, and hopefully see some in the back end.
Was there any pressure lifted because that streak was over now? Did it have any bearing on the way you sort of played, or any burden that was lifted?
No, it didn't.
How does it change things going forward, losing that bonus?
Yeah, it's obviously disappointing. The boys obviously felt that they could still win the game from their own 22. It's one of those things. They rolled the dice.
Daryl, this afternoon, or today, World Rugby had made a trial that they're going to go for in the under-20s with regards to a tackle height now being around sort of the nipple line, chest line, that sort of thing. They're doing it as a trial. Do you like that idea, just It looks as though it won't be the first time you've heard it. Do you like the idea of lowering that height a little bit more?
Well, I'm certainly supportive of anything that helps safety. I think it's important in our code that we promote laws that can certainly assist in that area. It's like any new law, it's experimental. It's going to be in the administrating and the implementation. Exactly, what does that look like? Until we find that out. And even now we're still, getting some confusion around what's high, what's not, and so forth. So it's a bit like the yellow card rule on knockdowns. We're getting there. It's taking halfway through the comp to get there. So we'll see.
Mike, as a player, that must be a distraction you don't want, because if just to learn all these new rules, and when it comes to a game situation, you tackle something, your arm raises up, potentially going to the bit. Where did you draw the line?
Well, immediately what comes to mind is, as a forward carrier, you drop your body height to carry into a highly congested zone. So that would make a lot of tackles high, because you just can't get any lower. They're leading with their shoulders and head. So that'd be interesting to see, like Daryl's talking about, everything's experimental, to see how that plays out. And anything for player safety is paramount.
Looking at it, how's the body? You all good?
Oh yeah, it's a tough game of rugby down here in Hamilton, and tonight was no different. But we'll be back up for it next week.
Any other injury concerns?
No, we were all bumps and bruises. Nothing untoward.